you doing today, guys? Thank you for joining me on another episode of Edible Eric Eats. Today's episode, we're talking more about our mother sauces. You guys know Espanol, you know velouté, you know tomato sauce, you know hollandaise, and you know bechamel, which is what we're going to make today. Bechamel is a very simple, flavorful liquid that you use to make things like sausage gravy and other things along those lines. A bunch of different, like you used to make cheese sauce for like a mac and cheese. So it's a very simple process. It's a handful of ingredients and not a lot more. So we're going to start by making it. We're making the school's recipe for bechamel, so it's in the folder, so you guys can follow along if you need to. The bechamel consists of a handful of ingredients. We're going to make a roux. We're going to incorporate a milk that we have infused with onion and clove through an onion piquette. And then we're going to finish it with a little bit of salt, white pepper, and nutmeg. And always use fresh nutmeg. We already have 2 cups of milk that we have simmered with an onion piquette. Sorry, I'm saying it wrong. All that is onion cut in half, studded with some cloves. We've let that simmer for about 20 minutes. So now we're going to make the rest. 1 ounce of clarified butter. And now we're going to add 1 ounce of flour. We've combined our flour and our butter, and we're going to cook this. We're only going to cook this for about a minute because we just want to make a white roux. We don't want it to get too dark. We don't want it to get too toasty. We have our roux. Now we're going to add our milk that has been infused with the onion. I'm going to strain it through a chinois just to catch any bits. Do a little bit at a time so we gradually incorporate it. So I'm going to use a spatula to make sure we get all around there, get all the roux incorporated. We want to make sure it doesn't stick, get stuck in anywhere. This now we're going to let go for about 15-20 minutes over low heat while we stir frequently. Milk and roux, when you don't stir them enough, they tend to kind of separate a little bit, and you tend to kind of scorch the roux, or the roux will kind of fall to the bottom, and you'll kind of you burn it a little bit. So you want to avoid that. So you want to stir frequently. Once again, with the roux, we're looking to cook out that flour and thicken the sauce. So our bechamel has been cooking about 15 minutes now, about 15 so minutes. You can see it's nice and thick, like you want it. It's got that consistency, and doesn't taste the flour. Now we're going to finish this with a little bit of salt. Again, a little white pepper. I don't have white pepper. I have black pepper, so we're gonna have some black flakes, and we're gonna finish with a few grates of nutmeg. These last 3 ingredients, salt, pepper, and nutmeg, are all to your taste, to your preference. You see, I have a little nutmeg, or I have a zester. All right. The best way to utilize nutmeg is to do it fresh yourself. We mix it in, give it a little taste. Needs a bit more salt. But other than that, you get a little backdrop of the nutmeg. It's not overpowering, it's not aggressive, but it's subtle and it's there. And that's what you want. Taste it again. That's a nice bechamel. You can see, thick, creamy, seasoned well. Now before we sign off, I'm going to show you guys a secondary sauce of bechamel because it's super easy, super tasty, and I can use it to make my kids dinner tonight. We're going to make a Mornay sauce. It's cheese sauce. All we're going to do is take 2 ounces of grated Parmesan and 2 ounces of grated Gruyere. And we're going to mix those in until they melt. You guys want to make your own homemade mac and cheese? Go this route. You can put any other kind of cheese you want in there. You can put cheddar cheese in there. You can put smoked Gouda. You can put Munster. Shoot, you can put feta if you want. But you can see it thickens up, which is a good thing for a mac and cheese because you're gonna mix this with other stuff. It's not so much good if you're gonna like put it on a plate. You need to thin it out. Let's try this. That Parmesan stands out. The Gruyere, because it's like a dry Swiss, has a nice nutty background to it. That is quite good. You see how we made the bechamel and then we easily turned it into a Mornay, which is just a secondary sauce, a cheese sauce. You can put any other cheeses on there you want, call it whatever you like. But as long as you get that technique of how to make the bechamel down, you can then take it and go anywhere else you like with it. Try it again. cheese. There you go, guys. Try this, because it's gonna make you keep on eating. Have a good day. Hey guys, looking for more? Looking to up your cooking skills? Then be sure to click subscribe so you can follow me while I break down techniques, dish out succulent tips, and show you a variety of recipes for you to learn from so you can not only keep on eating, but eat deliciously. Check out some of the other videos I got for you guys to watch.